make sure it's perfect.
Gotta make sure it's perfect.
Gotta make sure it's perfect.
Are you ready, Luke?
I'm ready. Oh, wait. Oh, fucked it. Oh no, I got a dodgy one.
Come on, mate.
I'm nervous
Give us
on
some
camera.
milk.
Can't open a can.
Are you gonna cut yourself?
It's split. It's dodgy cans. Where are you getting these from?
Plan didn't go to... It didn't go to plan, rather.
And you just like slice your finger open.
I need my keys to open it.
How was your training session?
It was good, actually.
What do you do?
It's full body today. So a bit bench, front squat. So it was bench focused. Front squat, bent over row, some shoulder presses and some curls.
Yeah. How serious do you think you're taking it at the moment in your gym stuff?
Gym stuff, more than I... Probably the most serious this year, I'd say.
This year, okay.
Because I've had, we spoke about before, but a break from jiu-jitsu. Cancelled my membership to get dialed back into the gym. Because I was finding with work, I was just struggling to train, getting enough time on the mats during the week. Because I don't work in Milton Keynes anymore as well.
How much time do you need on the mats to be like an okay jiu-jitsuer?
Well, it depends. Everyone's got their own perception of what okay is, right? But for me, being able to compete and be competitive in competitions, I probably need about 5 to 6 hours a week, I'd say.
And how many hours is like one session?
It depends on the gym, but where I was previously, it was like 1 hour class. So for me, it was fine when I was working in Milton Keynes because I could drive straight from the office. But I got a new job from sort of May, so I'm only in Milton Keynes once, and then it's a 35-minute drive from my house. So an hour and 10 minutes for an hour's class is a big commitment.
And how
to
does
me,
that
isn't it?
how does that work? So you've got an hour's class. Is there like, are you on the mat for an hour, or are you like tagging in and tagging out?
No, yeah, you're on. So, but they might structure classes differently. So you could have warm up. Obviously, it depends on the instructor and what you do, and then they might show you a few techniques where you just drill those, and then you'll do them in sort of scenario-based situation, rolling, and then maybe a few actual full rounds at the end.
Have you ever done jiu-jitsu?
I've been a casual. I've dabbled in a few classes. When I was a kid, I did like kids jiu-jitsu as well.
Yeah.
But I know how to do a sloppy arm bar, I reckon.
Yeah.
Sloppy arm
Sloppy
bar.
arm. Yeah.
Someone will wiggle out of it straight away.
I don't know. I feel like you're a CrossFitter, so you got strong grips. There was a CrossFitter at my last place actually, and whenever I rolled him, he was quite small because obviously a lot of CrossFitters are. They're just small and stocky. No offense, guys.
Well,
But-
height wise.
Yeah, height wise.
Okay, I accept that.
But his grips, he was like, he would just like fucking grab me, and I was like, you motherfucker. It's like CrossFitters and tradies. You just can't get that. You can't break their grips. That's what I find.
Yeah, builder strength is like another one. There's also Mong strong too.
Yeah.
That's a real one.
Yeah, it's difficult. You must find, I guess, some people like that stand out in CrossFit and do quite well with certain elements of lifting.
Yeah,
would you say?
sometimes people's strength in the beginning can be their like biggest downfall. Whereas like if you're weak, you have to use technique to move things. And it's probably the same with jiu-jitsu. When like if I was to come in and just try and muscle everything, I wouldn't learn how to do the move. I would just be strong.
Yeah, especially on like smaller guys. I find, you could easily use your strength and get away with it, because especially if you probably didn't do the technique perfectly, you might just be hurting them and they'll probably tap out, or just making them uncomfortable because you're bigger and stronger. But for a smaller person to do it on a bigger person, they obviously need to know the technique quite well. And same with like women. Women are really good at jiu-jitsu. They're so technical when you roll them, because most of the time they're rolling against guys, so they have to be technical.
Yeah.
I find,
Yeah.
and their mobility is a lot better than guys as well.
So when you go to a class, is
Yeah.
it like beginner, intermediate, advanced, or is it like?
Some gyms, but my last gym wasn't. No, it was
Then
all.
how do you like pick the person that you're?
Oh, you'll get belts, don't you? So it's all like
so you have to go
colour
with
belts.
a belt that's the same as yours.
No. So usually, say if you're going through techniques, if you're in a good gym, the coaches will probably pick someone that's a higher belt to go with a newer person. So when you're drilling, they will show you.
Right.
Almost
techniques.
like teach them along a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like guiding them a bit throughout the drilling part of the.
Because I bet with 2 white belts together, it's crazy.
Yeah, so there's a term called spazzy white belts.
Is there?
Yeah, so they just like. Yeah, well, I mean, I've been there myself, where I've been like a spaz, and as soon as a coach has shown you a technique, and then it's like, right, go off and practice that. You look to your mate who's also a white belt, and you're like, do you know what you're doing? You're like, nah. You're like, whatever. So then you just try and do something random, and then the black belt, whoever comes over, and it's like, no, it's like this.
And so with you not going to a BJ gym currently, could you not just find one closer to home?
Yeah, that's the plan, but I found at the time I was half-assed in jiu-jitsu and half-assed in the gym. So now I'm getting dialed in the gym. I want to build up a good level of strength, and then being able to just tick over in the gym when I start jiu-jitsu again. That's the plan. But also it's summer, so I like getting out and playing golf. Golfer.
Yeah, what golf courses do you use at the moment?
I've been playing in Tilsworth a lot, which is near Leighton Buzzard. Play around Bedford as well.
And do you have like all your own clubs and you're like into it?
I do, yeah. I do have my own clubs. You have to, I think. But I'm into it. I'm considering getting a membership, but I find you can't have 2 expensive sports in life. So if I did, then I might have to quit BJJ.
Yeah, hobbies are expensive.
What, is BJJ expensive?
No, it's like the membership's not. It's probably like, I don't know, it depends where you are, it varies, but it could be around CrossFit price memberships. But then also it's everything else that comes with it. I need to buy the gi, the rash guards, the shorts. I compete at weekends, so travelling and competing, that all adds up. So it's not just a membership, it's everything else that comes with it.
Yeah, hobbies are expensive. But could you not just be like seasonal? Surely golf summer.
It
Are you
is,
a fair weather golfer?
I was last Christmas or last autumn because I'm not that good at golf. If I don't touch my golf clubs for like 6 months, I come back and I'm starting from scratch again. I'm shit.
Okay.
So I kept it up over the autumn, and it paid off this start of this year.
Are you getting lessons, or are you just?
I'm not. I haven't.
Self-taught?
I have had lessons before in the past, and now I'm at the stage where I'm like, right, there's a few things that I'm noticing that let me down, so I'm going to book a lesson in, I think.
With a golf pro.
You're hanging out on YouTube as well.
To learn, yeah, that's where I get most of my coaching from, coaching techniques.
And in golf, you work on different parts of your game, right?
Yeah.
So what game? There's like the drive, putting, and what else?
So you got off the tee.
Off the tee.
Yeah, you approach. So your next shot to the green. You go chipping around the green, chipping and putting, bunker play. There's a lot to think about.
Bunker play.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it goes in the sand hole.
Yeah, you have to get the ball out of it.
What's the hardest one for you?
I'd say at the minute right now is off the tee, because I just try and level the ball and it goes. What I've noticed the last few games, it's just been going off in different directions.
I would definitely be a different direction.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like, I want it to go there.
Yeah, it's difficult, but I've been practicing on the range, and I found last week it was straight on the range, and then I went out and played on the course on yesterday, Saturday, and off the tee it was just everywhere.
Yeah, but surely a range is just, you are just going straight. But then off a tee, you've got a lot more to look at, no?
What about wind?
Even on a range, it's quite wide, and there's little targets dotted about. So I still try and aim and hit the ball where I want it, because on a fairway, or when you're on the tee, you want to land it on the fairway in the right spot.
Yeah, if you're not going to Top Golf, it's quite wide open there, isn't it?
Oh, that's cheating though.
Yeah, but
Why is that
isn't-
cheating?
The
but
buckets
isn't-
are so
isn't-
big.
Isn't Topgolf, I presume, like a driving range?
Yeah.
It's the same kind of concept.
Yeah.
Whereas like, when you're actually on a golf course, it's like
I know what you mean because you could have like a dogleg right. You
Yeah.
might not see the hole.
which is bizarre.
Yeah. So then you have to play the course.
Well, it's just different. It's a fun way of doing it. If it was just straight to the hole every time, it wouldn't be challenging.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like it can't like when you're on a driving range. Surely that's not challenging because you're just going straight
Yeah, but
in
you're,
it. There's-
you're practicing
well-
your swing, right?
Because yeah, but as you get better, you can shape your shots as well on the driving.
What does that mean?
driving.
Shape it.
So shape it with like draws and fades. To then
What the hell's a draw
when
and fade?
when it starts in one direction and then it just
Curve
go
it.
like basically
yeah.
and
Oh, you spin it.
you spin it and kind of it basically helps you play those courses where you might not the fairway might go around to the right, so you need to hit it around from.
And what's your best golf, like 18-hole
Score 102, so I'm struggling to break 100.
What's is that like par plus 50 or something, or what? Or is it? What's
So
your
it goes off handicap. Yeah. Do you say what's mine?
Yeah,
33.
Cool, get that down.
I do have to get it down.
33. Is that
Yeah.
like what's like normal par? Like 70 or something?
Every course is different, but around 72 is probably average. So I'll be like 33 shots over that essentially.
So basically, every hole you need 2 extra goes.
Yeah, which if I got 2 extra on every hole, I feel like that's a good round. But what I have on my scorecard is I might be 1 over, might make a par, but then I'll have one bad hole where it's like an 8 or something. I'm like, fuck.
Is this like? Do you have a handicap per golf course?
So all golf courses are rated differently. So you'll have an overall golf course, overall handicap, which is calculated from around 20 scorecards, and it takes like your best ones, and it would tell you what your average is. But if you go to a difficult course, they'll have a chart which will say if your handicap's 33, playing at this course you're 36 because it's a harder course.
I don't think that makes sense though. I think it needs to be per golf course.
Yeah, but that's only if you've like played it before.
Yeah, so when you go to a different golf course, they'll have a chart, and it basically say what your equivalent would be on that course.
How do they define difficulty? Like hills
It's like
and
like slope
bunkers?
rating.
Put it into clause.
I don't know the full technical or technicalities behind it, but yeah, slope rating.
And golf competitions.
I haven't.
Or just wait till you get better.
So when I first started playing golf, first ever picked up a golf club, I was in the army based in Harrogate, and they ran like a golf day. And I was like, yeah, I just liked playing golf. So I thought, yeah, it'll be alright, just a bit of fun with the guys. And it was a competition. And I went there, and it was the worst experience of my life. Honestly, I remember teeing off, it was in Skipton, so it was Yorkshire, it was windy, like the weather was crap, and I wasn't going to hit driver off the tee, off the first hole, because I knew that it would just go. But I saw everyone else hitting driver, and theirs was like fine. I was like, oh, sound, I'll be alright with this. So I pulled out my driver, and it was like tee boxes here, bit of a dip, bit of dead ground, fairways back up, so you're playing up the hill. And I teed off, and I saw my ball just went up, stopped mid-air because of the wind, came back down, and it went on the second hole on their fairway, and it landed before their green. So I'm like walking, thinking, oh, this is fucking shit. I was like, the first hole, I've started like this. You've got the guys in front that play, and they're playing down to the green, and I'm down here trying to play up the hill in this dead ground. I was like, this is shit.
And did you know anyone there? Or were you everyone? Was
Yeah,
like,
a few
who the
guys.
fuck's this bloke?
Nah, a few guys from the gym at Harrogate. So it was
Have you done many since then?
no,
Okay. So
No.
it inspired you.
no, yeah, definitely.
And how long ago was that?
I'd say like 3 years ago, maybe 3 years.
It was that bad, was it?
Yeah, it was bad. But to be honest, to get into competitions, having a membership if you got a membership at a club, they run a lot of like weekend comps.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're not, I don't think there's as much
She'll get in there
for
with
like
the
a
golfers.
higher level or lower level. I'm lower. Well, higher handicap. I don't think there's as much.
Right, so you've
To
got to
be
get the
honest.
handicap lower.
Lower, yeah.
What's
or
Joel's handicap?
Oh, it's fucking well good. It's like 1 or 2 or something.
One of our members.
one of your members.
Yeah.
Oh, so he'll listen to this and probably would be laughing at me.
But yeah, he plays it all the time.
Mm.
For his whole life. He goes on holidays for it as well.
Yeah, that's the standard I want to get to.
What?
Golf
Go
holiday.
to Portugal with the boys.
Yeah.
Golfing.
You are going on a golf trip soon, aren't you? Have you already been?
I've not been. Where?
I thought you were doing it on a stag do or something.
Oh no, we didn't go golf.
Oh.
We went to Portugal,
That's
but
disappointing.
they weren't golfers. I know,
Oh.
right? I know. It was disappointing. So. Yeah.
Because you do actually. I'm surprised you've not done another competition because I feel like you do actually like competing. Like you competed loads in BJJ.
Yeah.
You did some boxing. You've like I don't know. Is it because you don't feel literally just because you don't think you're good enough? Or?
No, I think it's been in that environment. Like I said, if I had a membership and I was playing a lot at a club and they ran a weekend competition, I'd definitely get on that.
So the opportunity's not been there.
Yeah, not really.
But with your BJJ stuff, like I think I remember me and Jordan coming to watch you. Like you went by yourself and you were like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go fuck these blokes up."
Yeah. No, always. I think I've done, what is it, BJJ for, it was 3 years in May since I started. I've probably done about 15, 17 comps in that time. And majority of them were on my own. I just rocked up and competed, went home.
And does the club not push people towards it then, or are they like? Is it like just free for all?
Different clubs, different environment. Probably similar to CrossFit,
Yeah.
I guess, in the sense that you guys compete. You have teams that go to comps, but you're not out there enforcing it on anyone, right? If anyone wants to go and train or
Yeah.
go and compete, then it's good to put themselves in that environment, and you obviously support that.
Not everyone
So-
likes it either, as well.
No,
Like some people are just here for so they don't die early.
yeah.
It's a bit
Yeah.
morbid, but yeah.
Yeah, well, everyone's got their own reasons for training, right?
Yeah, they
Same
do,
like
yeah.
jiu-jitsu. Or everyone's got their own reason to be in their cult. Because
Yeah.
The coach.
choose your cult, and
Yeah,
you've
it
got
was-
reason
it is
to
all
be
a bit
there.
culty though. But the perception I have of BJJ is everyone's stoic and very nice, and everything's got to be perfect. Is that real?
Everyone's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does everything have to be perfect in what way?
Because it's like a martial arts and almost like Japanese samurai vibes of
Honestly, there's
bowing and
it depends on the environment, depends on the gym. So if you go to maybe your typical Gracie gym,
yeah.
then it's very much like bow before you get on the mat, bow afterwards. You know, so they have certain rule sets. Maybe you go to an MMA gym, and they've got none of that shit.
Yeah.
Because I've started at an MMA gym when I was in the army, and it was none of that. It was quite good.
It's quite good, and because 10th Planet's got a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, they opened. It's like a type. They've got a stereotype as well.
Do they?
Yeah, that's very much like your hippie weed smoker BJJ person.
Yeah.
That's like their vibe. But they've especially over in America. But they're BJJ, but no gi only. So it's like rash guard shorts, t-shirt shorts, basically.
Is BJJ like in CrossFit you can kind of go on holiday, drop into a CrossFit gym?
Yeah,
Can you do that
it's
with
like
BJJ?
that. Yeah,
That's cool.
definitely.
I like that.
Yeah. In fact, I was when we said about Portugal, I was checking out the hotel, and so the guy checking me out was like, "Do you do MMA?" I was like, I always get asked actually because I've got big ears, and I was like,
pretty flat.
I was like, no, jiu-jitsu, and he was like, oh, nice, and we were chatting about it. It turns out he was a blue belt as well, and he said, oh, there's a gym down the road. I didn't realise it was only like a couple hundred meters away. But he was like, next time you're here, you should come down. I was like, yeah.
Okay, so why do you need to have big ears to be a...
It's
No,
cauliflower is like the stereotype because you're always getting like roughed and pulled around.
I've
Like
got
the old rugby players.
yeah. I had a little bit in this year. I had to drain it.
You didn't fancy
A year
keeping
and a
it
half. No.
in. You look harder than me.
Yeah, I know. But it's my ears are big enough. You know what I mean. I like to be able to get headphones in my ears still.
Mate, would you do BJJ on your stag do?
No.
No.
Well, I don't know. You tell me, because you'll be organising
Yeah.
Yeah, well I'm trying to go to Vegas. We don't want to go.
it. No, that's too. It's
Why
too
don't you
too
want to go to
expensive.
Vegas?
It's like I'd like to go, but I feel like for a stag do, that's a lot. It's a big ask. Usually
Yeah,
a
but
stag
they
do
can
is like
just say no.
yeah, but
You'll have such a good time.
I would
Think about how fun it would be.
think how expensive it would be. But also
Whatever, mate,
a
I'll
stag
take a loan out to
a
have
stag
a good
do
weekend.
is like 2 or 3 nights just getting levered. Now Vegas, you've got to be there for like 5 nights.
Yeah,
No,
one night
probably.
BJJ, one night CrossFit,
Yeah,
then we get levered.
yeah.
One day gun range,
It's a lot.
circus delay.
Circus de what?
Delay, is that what it's called?
Cirque du
What?
Soleil.
What's that?
Go to like a famous
Like
magic
an
show.
acro show.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you know, you've heard of that. They do like flips and stuff on the
No.
trapeze.
What is
Never
it?
heard of Cirque du Soleil.
You mean Circus de Slay? No, never heard of it.
Really?
Mm.
I reckon you would have seen it before.
Probably, yeah. Where they do like
It's
the
like acrobat.
like the ribbon stuff. Yeah. I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah, pretty famous. Or isn't there like the Blue Man Group or something? Isn't that a thing in Vegas?
No,
I don't know. Yeah. So
So you do want to go to Vegas?
no. I think it's a big ask. I would rather have like everyone that I invite. I'd rather have them on the stag do and celebrate than
Do you want like a Europe
We
stag
ju-
do or like a
yeah
England one?
going away. You got to go.
Wasn't it Port Banús?
Where's
Is
that?
It's in Portugal.
I don't know. Where's that?
Isn't it the Benidorm of Portugal?
Albufeira.
Albufeira.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I say?
Port de Venus?
Yeah.
Isn't that? I think that's Spain, isn't it?
Is it?
My geography's obviously off, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's where I went on that stag do, and it was good to be fair. Yeah, pretty wild.
Yeah. And you feel like that's an easier ask than Vegas then?
Definitely.
I know. Aren't we doing another one in the UK so like Dad can come?
Yeah, he said about doing a golf one in England. So.
You want to do a golf one?
Small one. Yeah. I do. Yeah. What?
Golf and afternoon tea.
Yeah.
Golf and tea. It'll be golf
Yeah.
and beers, I think.
Yeah. That's it. It'll be good.
So when's the wedding?
July next year. Yeah.
So the stag is what?
May,
6
May,
weeks afterwards.
May, April, May. No, yeah, night before.
April, May. Oh God. Wasn't that like that's like a thing?
Yeah,
It used to be. Can you
Yeah.
imagine having a stag do or a hen
That
do
is
the night
pretty
before your
crazy.
wedding?
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's risky.
It's risky.
Yeah.
I wonder how many like weddings got ruined because
Many.
of the night before.
Many.
Like,
Yeah, I reckon so. Yeah, no, that's too much. I like to have everything planned and
you are a top planner, mate.
yeah.
What do you think you like about planning?
What do I like about it?
Yeah.
Well, it's the onus is on you. So if anything goes wrong, it's on you, right? But if you're a good planner, it's not going to go wrong, is it? So
Yeah, but what about the things you can't plan for?
yeah, but then you just put in control measures to account for those, you know. No.
I was in the
Spoken
army.
it's spoken like a true project manager. No, I don't know.
So are you nervous for the fact that you're not organising it, or are you?
What, the stag or the
yeah,
wedding?
Or do you think you're in safe hands?
No, I feel like Callum will be alright. I think.
Be
he'll
alright. We just
Yeah.
need to make a WhatsApp group of everyone, then you need to leave it.
Yeah. No, I think
Yeah, that's when.
once when we've decided where we're going, what we're doing, then well, not the details.
You don't need to know anything.
Yeah, but mate,
No, I
what,
know, but
okay,
not
so
the details.
What if you just turned up and then we were like, oh yeah, we're actually going to Vegas, mate, but we're all here. Would you not be buzzing with that?
Well, yeah, obviously, but I just don't think. I don't know.
And if
It's
we're
just
doing a golf one already, everyone goes to the golf one.
Yeah, well, I think there's a big Top Golf in Vegas as well. To be fair,
Mate.
Right, it's a no-brainer.
It's literally I'm sure that's what Vegas is invented for. Stag do's, right?
I don't
And
know.
getting married.
It sounds
Yeah.
cliche for a reason. But
Cheap wedding.
Cheap wedding,
You can do like drive-through weddings, can't you?
yeah, that's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Still got time to plan.
Several times to
We haven't
plan.
started, so.
And when did you realise you really like planning? Was it in the army or when you left?
Really like planning. You kind. It's not that you kind of really like it. You kind of fall into the job of planning, right? So I think the times we go away as a group,
You
we've
are
been
the
away,
guy.
Yeah, you just kind of
Heard
fall.
about the itinerary.
You need an itinerary, but then obviously like Emily's a big planner as well. So whenever
So you're having like a plan off for the wedding? Who's gonna outplan who?
no, but we've allocated roles for the wedding.
What roles have you got?
CFO, Chief Financial Officer, and overall decision maker.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you vetoed anything?
What do you mean?
Like if she
Like-
said something and you're like,
So,
no.
Yeah. Have I? No, not yet.
So you're happy to work with her, not against
Yeah,
her?
we work together, but ultimately, you know, she needs my sign off.
And you obviously all the venue and everything's probably booked already. Like
Yeah, that was done quite early to be fair. Maybe we started venue looking maybe like a month after we got engaged because you need to lock these things early, lock them in early.
That in Oxford, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's like borders. It's between Banbury and Stratford upon Avon, so like borders Cotswolds, I think, like Warwickshire Cotswolds type.
and so how long did it take you to be, or were you thinking about? Oh, I think I'm going to propose to her. Were you like planning that loads?
No, I did think maybe that year. I don't know. I feel like. So I proposed last July. Maybe start of last year. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna propose. But we planned to go to Italy after Charlie's wedding, and I thought, if I don't propose there, I've got nowhere else to do it. So, because like, where am I going to do it? I'm not. Yeah. So I just thought that would be the best place to do it.
And you did it as a picnic, right?
Yeah, we kind of went for a walk, and then had lunch, and then we were next to like a nice lake, and I proposed there.
Did she know it? Did she like guess? Were you acting weird?
No, there's a funny story about this. So Emily doesn't wear rings, and I don't know what size ring she wants. She's got like quite really like slim fingers, and I thought I was meant to be going to Birmingham with Faisal to get fitted up for a tuxedo for Charlie's wedding, and I thought, right, when I go there, I can double it up and buy Emily a ring. So then I bought this little like ring sizer off Amazon, and because she doesn't wear rings, I'm like, fuck, I have no idea, like no clue what her ring size is. So then I popped it on one night when she was asleep to measure her thing, but it got stuck, and then I just had to rip it off, and I was like, I just hope she didn't notice. And then after I proposed,
Surely she woke up.
yeah, she woke up, but then she was like, what are you doing? I was like, nothing.
I just want to hold your hand.
Yeah. And then after I proposed, she's like, I felt you measure it with a ring finger.
Oh, that's so cute.
She's probably just lying there like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. But to be fair, I don't think she expected it when she did when I proposed. So we went to the Dolomites. We had like 4 nights in the Dolomites, and then the last day before we were going to Venice to spend like the last couple of nights, that morning I could tell she was kind of a bit like off as well. I think the day before, because girls, they all get chatting about it, they try and given the situation with the ring sizing, I think she was expecting it. Obviously, she was expecting it. But she knew that I wouldn't propose in Venice because I'm not that guy. I'm not like a go to a
gondola.
not a busy place. I'll be like out the way type person. And this was our last day, and we were driving to Venice afterwards. So I don't think she expected it then. She was surprised at the time, yeah, which was good. So we were like trekking around the Dolomites for 4 days with my wedding ring in my bag, which was good.
And was it like you had all the food out and then you waited for her to turn around? And you
Oh no, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't.
Just gonna put the video on.
It wasn't like proper lay stuff out and all this. It was we were literally just had a packed lunch with us, and it was nothing too. It was a really nice place though. I'll show you a picture after. You might have seen it, but it was a really nice lake, like clear blue, like crystal clear. You could see mountains and stuff. It was nice. But then we were just eating, and then I was like, it was funny because she was like, I'm ready to go, or I want to go get a Diet Coke, and I'm like, well, let's just wait a bit, and she was getting a bit itchy to just leave and get on the road. So then I was like, right, you ready? Finish our lunch. She's like, yeah. And then I was like, whipped the ring out of my bag. I was like, I said, before that, I said, are you ready to go to Venice? And she was like, yeah. And then I straight on a knee, popped it open, and I was like, will you go as my fiance? And then
that's cute.
Yeah. Luckily, she said yes. So I drove her back.
Did you cry?
I didn't. No,
Did
I don't
cry?
think. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, standard.
You look like you're gonna cry now.
Oh, I'm welling up.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, so a little romantic at heart, I guess.
We'll just think you're probably gonna go back to that same spot on one of your anniversaries in the next 20 years. So you picked a good spot.
Yeah, it'd probably be like housing estate or something. Yeah, you see that garden there? Yeah, no, it was good.
The Dolomites.
Yeah.
You happy with your decision? As in, doing it at the Dolomites?
Oh
Nice
yeah,
setting?
definitely. Yeah.
Not Venice?
Yeah, no. Venice, it wasn't crowded. It wasn't too busy when we went, but even then, it's like, where are you going to do it? There's too many people. I'm not that guy.
Yeah, I'd hate to make a public.
Yeah, it's like
scene.
the work. Like when people do it in the middle of a restaurant.
No, thank you.
When you sat there having dinner, it's and you know, yeah.
It's when you get people doing it at a football game or at a CrossFit competition. You're like that.
CrossFit competition. Who's done that?
There has been one at the games.
Oh, the games.
Really?
Yeah. I mean. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not a bit of me.
No, it's too many people to be like. Nah, I couldn't do it personally.
I agree.
So yeah, out the way. Best way. And you can savor the moment together then. You're not getting disrupted by anyone.
Are you writing your own vows for your wedding?
Claude.
Yeah, ChatGPT. No, I don't know. That's an Emily job, and I'll just sign off on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I've started penciling out the best man speech.
Have you?
Yeah. So far, I've started writing down everything that I can think of that's embarrassing.
Great. Yeah, but right, I'll have to limit you. Give you a time
Well, you've
slot.
said to me a few times. Remember, Jed's there.
Yeah.
So I'm.
Will be PG.
Yeah, fairly PG, definitely.
Well, people
Kinda
either
worried.
remember it because it's really funny or it's really bad. So
Yeah.
either way, mate.
I guess
Rememberable.
that's your sole job. That's the most important job you have. Like the stag do kind of is fine because everyone else can also get involved in planning in terms of groomsmen and the guys attending. But your sole job that everyone will remember is that speech.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm worried.
Yeah, because definitely, because on a stag do, everyone just being there is going to be fun.
Yeah.
But on a wedding, everyone's going to be looking at me. I might fake cry in front of everyone.
One thing that
Get some smelling salts out of my pocket quickly.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, it's difficult. You guys saw me at Charlie's wedding. That was my first ever best man speech, and Emily just said to me before, because she's done a lot on stage and things. She's like, best advice I've been told: don't try and be funny. So just take that into it. and
Yeah.
when you try,
Not when you're not a funny person.
yeah, if you try too hard, it
Mate,
doesn't.
I don't know. I have a lot of practice at being a stand-up comedian in the classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's like you're not trying.
I am.
No.
I'm trying to make them laugh.
Or maybe they just laugh because they don't want extra burpees.
Yeah.
But on Friday, sometimes I do 4 classes,
Yeah.
and by the end class, it's refined. It's
Yeah,
like
it's the same
the
joke.
jokes that I say are the ones that everyone laughs at, not
Yeah.
the ones that no one was
So
quiet
6
to.
a.m.
Yeah.
it's like, oh, okay, just trying it out.
Yeah, literally, that's what it is. That's how I view it. I'm like, right, I'm gonna work the room. 6 a.m. is usually rowdy on Friday. 7 a.m. is a bit quieter. They're usually like dead. Usually get nothing, and I just like work my set.
So
Happens.
everyone else that plans their CrossFit class is like looking at the WODs, looking at warm up. You're there like one-liners.
How funny can I be?
Yeah.
Mate, if people have fun, they come back.
No, it's
That's
true.
literally it.
That is true.
Yeah.
Is there much banter in BJJ?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It was more personal as well, right? Because when you're,
Well, you're fat.
no, not in that sense, but like because you're in like a close proximity to people, you're rolling around and stuff. It's like you have a laugh. I guess you get,
What, is
get
it
some
like-
good mates.
So the things I would think of, right? People smell, BO.
Yeah.
People don't cut their nails.
Yeah.
And people don't shower, so you get staph infection.
Some people
Yeah.
are like that, but
Do you shower after you roll, or is that?
I shower before and after.
Before
yeah.
and after.
Yeah. Because like, well, you think you're working all day, yeah, definitely. Because you're rolling around people, like close
Rumble.
on top of them, or they're on top. You know,
Mm.
if you've been working all day and you're hot and sweaty, or whatever,
Yeah.
you need to, especially in this heat.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
it's like
no one,
courtesy.
no one wants
courtesy.
sweaty gooch in their face. So sorry.
No.
Sorry, Dre. But yeah, it's you need to. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how's Network Rail?
It's good. Yeah, really good. I'm enjoying it.
What's your new job role?
Project manager. So I work
Of anything in particular?
freight safety improvement program. So we get
Oh, that's a mouthful.
yeah. So we basically get a big pot of money every year from the government to spend on improving freight safety across the network.
Freight safety, is that
Yeah.
like, that's not like import-export stuff, that's just,
Yeah, like with freight, it gets imported comes by ship, could go to a port, and then unloaded onto a train, and then
It's
And it's
not
like-
common when you see a big freight train.
so it's what?
Quite cool when
Yeah.
you see a big freight train.
and that's
Yeah.
like big ISO containers.
Yeah.
So what have you done to improve the safety?
A lot of stuff for like driver safety. So maybe at depots, depot yards, walking routes, so that they're not walking across all the aggregate like the stones and.
Don't walk across the line.
Yeah, well, they have to walk alongside it, but a lot. I don't know if you see like the railway lines. If you notice it, it's all built up on aggregate like stones,
Yeah.
and then they have it across. So at freight yards, a lot of the time they're walking across that and can get injured falling
Fall
over,
over.
especially at night because a lot of freight moves at night where
Right.
there's not as much trains running across the network.
And so there's a lot of like upskilling the people rather than like changing the equipment.
Well, we can upgrade the equipment, put like or invest in like innovative stuff as well. So we can upgrade what we've already got. Take a walking route, for example. You're upgrading that, or you could be implementing new technology to improve just working standards and things, overall safety, like technical apps and things.
We'll keep people safe.
You have to. It's priority.
And how often are you going like to the sites?
Not too much for me because I'm sort of office based. It's we sort of manage the fund, allocate that to projects, and then provide like the governance for those projects as well.
Do you miss being in the army?
No.
No.
No. I mean, I think everything happens for a reason. I guess I'm not someone that lives with regrets. I feel like you set yourself up and you create the lifestyle you want, right? So,
Did
yeah.
you do the same thing as Cal in the army?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. I'm basically Callum's shadow. So,
What?
because he moved over to a company, he as a Lance Corporal, then I promoted after him. We were like mates, there was a group of us, we followed the same sort of career. Callum become a PTI, I was his shadow, later on become a PTI. Callum went on a PTI posting, same again. You know, Callum grew a mullet and kind of,
Nearly there.
so yeah.
Well, I think that you maybe got jealous because the PTI working in a gym's a good life. And you were like, you know what, I actually want to do that as well.
Yeah, I guess, well, before that I was boxing, weren't I? And
Yeah.
coaching boxing. So I was kind of in that coaching environment for a bit and was like, yeah, I want to progress with this.
So then how did you decide to go into project management from leaving the army?
So,
Other than the fact that you like planning things.
yeah, I like planning and I like trains. No, to be fair, I wasn't actually looking at trains, Network Rail or the rail industry straight away. I was trying to get into financial services because I like money, but there's mainly because there's a lot of schemes for service leavers, so you could go into like a banking organisation, follow a program that might be 6 months, you'll be paid, you'll get exposure across the
Kind of
business,
like a grad scheme, I guess.
kind of, but more, you get paid a lot more,
Right.
and you'll go into like a job role after that sort of suits your relevant experience.
Weren't you
skills and
trying
experience.
like the classic JP Morgans and is it Goldman Sachs?
Yeah, I applied for those because they've all got military schemes. They start sort of every February time, start of every year, and those are what I applied for because I felt like I'd never worked in a professional environment. So going into a scheme like that where you're getting like coached, mentored,
Yeah.
and you're not fixed to one job, you can get experience around a business, would have really set me up for my career. But they're so competitive trying to get into those that you don't realise. So I never made it through, and then just saw a job role for Network Rail, matched my experience, and my boss was looking for sort of coaching experience as well, which aligned to what I'd done in the army. So being able to like facilitate and coach people around the
Because wasn't
organisation.
it quite close to like your final day and I remember you being like, oh my god, I need a job.
Yeah, in terms of army resettlement, I don't think I could have done much more. Like I saved up my leave, I had so much stuff. So I planned ahead. When I was at Harrogate, you get block leave, so you have to put in those days, and they wouldn't let me like work. I was trying to plan work. I was trying to go up to Catterick, so I didn't have to use my leave days. Because whenever anyone leaves, you give a year's notice in the army. Everyone saves up their leave, has a chunk at the end, so they can find a job.
Got you.
And I was like booking adventure training. I was doing anything that I could to just not use that leave. So I had like 5 months off at the end. I was doing like workshops, going to different companies in London, going for like insight days, applying for jobs. I literally had a routine every day. I'd get up, like check emails, check my applications, go to the gym, come back, and there would be belt feeding out, like everything for like 5 months. But what I never knew at the time, obviously over Christmas, all of these organisations shut down because everyone goes on leave, or like trying to get stuff through on HR over Christmas is like no. Any school holidays, just getting stuff out of people is like great, no chance. So come January, so up until January, I never had like an in-person interview, and my last day was 22nd of Feb. So I was like shit. So and then obviously come January, all the interviews started coming in from what I'd done, what I'd applied for before Christmas, but didn't make it through with any of them. Then I had Network Rail. I applied for end of January. I just remember being in bed one night, looking at my laptop and reading it on LinkedIn, like, oh wow, this like fits everything. I was like, Em, shall I apply? It shuts tomorrow. She's like, yeah. So I applied, got the interview, and then I didn't find out my last paycheck was like end of Feb, and I didn't find out until start of March. Got the job, started 25th of March, and then I wasn't paid until like end of April. So I had like 2 months without any pay, but I got a lump sum from the army at that point, so it was fine.
Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly, it does. So, moral of the story: don't over prepare. I guess. But no, it's good.
And since you've left, I think you've started up at least 12 different side hustles.
Yeah, I guess maybe a one big one for that was my first job role. Was, I guess, the team environment I was in. I feel like you could have a really good team, and your job might not be, I guess, everything that you want, but the team will make up for it. Vice versa, the job could be really good, team might not be as good, it still makes up for it. When you don't have either, you're like, shit, I need to look at something else. So yeah, coaching was one that I was doing. Well, I still am.
Or gym coaching.
Gym coaching, or as you two would say, mainly Andrea, Globo gym coaching. Yeah, so that's all online stuff. So I've had.
Is that where people who want to do BJJ or golf?
Mixed, not golfers, but yeah, BJJ mixed, but basically a lot of people from word of mouth I got. It was a mixture of just normal people trying to lose weight and get in better shape, but then also a few people that do jiu-jitsu want to get stronger for the mats.
A bit of SNC. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, the other side hustles, that's one.
Yeah. I was looking to go down sort of like a career coaching and coach people coming out of the army. But I think it's overall coaching as a whole, I think it's something I want to step away from. Having a full-time job and then dedicating your spare time to coaching.
Helping other people.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
not
like online coaching.
It's online stuff. It's not as enjoyable as in person. It's not. You don't get the same. I guess buzz from it. Yeah, buy-in as well. It's like you see a lot more progress in person. And I guess if you had a client 1 week and you're teaching them how to back squat, you give them a few coaching cues. Because you're there, they'll pick up on it straight away. You're able to demonstrate and change their technique to help them improve. Online, it's more difficult. You're forever sort of chasing videos and trying to get them to do things in a certain way, and sometimes it just can be repetitive. Whereas if there was that element of just even hybrid, where it's like one a week in person, you're able to sort of iron things out. It works.
Yeah, hybrid is definitely my favourite as well. Like you see them once a month, and then you just give them it's like a program or like the homework, right?
Yeah.
And then you give them the good amount of progress, but you also actually don't rinse their bank account either, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not like overly expensive, but it's probably perfect for the progress they need.
Yeah, and with that as well, if they're sending you videos, maybe their clean's doing well, back squat's doing well, or front squat is, but you've seen from the videos, right, their snatch, there's a few points we can iron out. On the hybrid session, you can just iron out any gaps, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, and then obviously the more recent one is trying to get into like SEO type stuff, building landing pages and like review capture for service-based businesses.
Nice.
That's
Yeah, gateway to be the computer whiz guy.
yeah, that's it.
Are you quite techie?
I never used to be, but obviously I've got an office job now, so
Have to be.
yeah. But I kind of like it. It's so easy. Like, well, not everyone finds using technology easy, but when you do it all day, it's like, yeah, it's fine.
You're almost like forced to be good at it.
But all the information is out there, so you can, with AI, you can literally learn anything so quickly, I find.
Are you team Claude or team ChatGPT?
I'm team Claude, I'm
Claude,
afraid.
eh?
Yeah. Use a bit of Claude code myself.
Oh.
What have you coded so far?
In the process of doing a landing page, yeah.
Yeah.
But funnily enough, I actually used Gemini for Google Gemini. So, because, making a Microsoft form.
Yeah.
So I had it's an easy job to do, right? Couldn't be bothered to do it. Got Google Gemini, wrote the prompt, and it coded it, boom, straight away.
Done.
In seconds. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's a useful tool, isn't it?
It
Saves
is.
a lot of time.
It
Streamlines
does.
things.
It does.
Because if you can get like a few good automations set up, you basically just buy yourself time back, and it's not that expensive, right? Like
Yeah.
even if you pay for it, it's like what, 20 quid a month or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. And you could build all sorts out. Like you could get it to do all the shit tasks. Well, I say shit tasks. All the tasks that you don't want to be doing in your business, you could all automate with AI, and then you can get on with and doing the stuff you enjoy, like your coaching, classes.
I just like it. I like doing it all.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just finding the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess, and that's why I utilise it so much, because I've got a full-time job. I need to train in the evenings. Need to try and squeeze golf in, But then also, if I can automate stuff, it's sound. It saves that time.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like it's here, you might as well use it.
Yeah.
Like it's only going to get better. And
Yeah.
It's everywhere already.
Yeah.
I wonder how much they're taught in schools now.
Oh, I don't reckon I would do anything. I reckon that there's probably like AI to try and find AI
There is.
coursework and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they're like, this is how you use AI.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't they be like, this is what taxes are? This
Yeah.
is how you like do the books.
Yeah.
Like then, like, maybe it's my own opinion.
But-
It can't be wrong. But it's like school doesn't set you up for life stuff. It just sets you up for like the 9 to
Figuring
5
out.
job. Come in, punch your time ticket, get out. Doesn't teach you the things that may be vital for self-employed life.
Yeah, but I feel like I didn't use school for that. Like, so if anyone looked at me at the end of year 11 and was like, in 10 years time or 12 years time you're going to be a project manager
Yeah.
working in an office job all day, I would have been like, no chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, I feel like you experience.
Did you
Sexual-
leave school and go straight to the army?
Yeah, well, I joined at 18. Callum, you joined at 17?
16.
Yeah. So Callum went to Harrogate, and I actually went into a recruitment office at 15, and the guy was like, you could join Harrogate at 16, and it's like a college. You do schoolwork along with, alongside your army training. And I just heard the word schoolwork, coursework. I was like, no chance.
Yeah.
I'm not
What
doing
did
it.
you do for those 2 years?
I did start college for like a couple of months, done like a generic public services course. It's basically anyone wants to go into like the police, fire service.
Okay.
It's like a
You're a
like
cadet.
when
You were a cadet, mate. That's
no
what it
when
is.
No,
and then I sort of didn't like that because no one's enforcing you to be in college, right? Call of Duty came out in like October. I was like, I'm not going in. But I already had like a part-time job at Clark's shoe shop in measuring kids' feet. Yeah. And then I sort of just took up some more hours, stopped college, and then joined the army at 18.
There you go.
Yeah.
And where did you two meet? How old were you?
Talking about this earlier, I think it was 2015. Is that when you got promoted, Cal? 2015.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was.
I think I was like 20-ish, 20, 21.
So what's that? 11 years ago. It was 2015. I got promoted to Lance Corporal. Callum got promoted just before,
Yeah.
and he came to A company, and then I went on the course after you, I think.
Yeah, just
Dave
after, the
and-
one after, I think maybe.
Yeah.
It's crazy how different you were then. Like even like talking about the computer thing. Like I remember being on juniors, one of the promotion courses, and you hated it. You hated all the computer work, all the studying.
Yeah.
You barely, not like you didn't want to do well in it, but you would just do like the bare minimum. And I remember thinking like, I've done so much more revision, so much more work, but we got the exact same grade. I was like, this is bullshit. Like,
I know,
like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. It was. You do what you have to, right? It's efficiency. You
Yeah,
build efficiency into your working environment, Cam. But no, it was funny. It was good. But from that, I remember on the beat up though. I remember on
what?
The pre-course. I've slipped. I fell over on the nav, and my ankle was swollen. So I knew that I just needed to do enough on the paperwork side, but I was resting my ankle. I knew I had to just go out and run to get my fitness back up because my ankles. I was out because of my ankle. Because that was the only thing I was like, I cannot fail the fitness test because I'll be booted off. So I just need to maintain my fitness, whereas Callum was already fit, and he needed to do the coursework. Let's say.
I've also seen Luke fail some fitness tests in the army. When we went to Nigeria, Luke stayed behind for his firstborn child.
Yeah.
And he was a little bit overweight.
A little bit.
So you do a CFT, and what is it? It's either 6 or 8 miles.
It's 8 miles.
8 miles.
Yeah.
And so it's really boring when we were at Cottesmore. It's just you go around an airfield, so it's really flat. And we were like almost back in, like probably like a mile left, if that. And Luke just went straight to the block and chinned it off because he was fucking hanging out.
I was like, fuck this.
And that's like a big no-no. You take pride in your physical fitness and stuff like that, but yeah, Luke was a mess.
Yeah,
A little chunky
yeah.
monkey.
I mean, you can easily lose track of it, right?
But that's because no one
Dad
was around. You're just in the block every day. No one's telling you what to do.
It was, it wasn't.
What was that sandwich shop in Oakham?
Hoagies.
Hoagies.
Yeah, or bacon and brie.
One too
baguette.
many trips to Hoagies, mate.
That's it, mate. It happens. But I think we've all fluctuated in our
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
Cal.
Yeah, you got yourself back to it, mate.
Yeah, and exceeded.
Then did some company boxing. Then you did some Italian boxing, right?
Yeah, and then became PTI. But it's not, I think big one is maintaining it when you're out, because no one is making you do fitness when you're out in the army. That's the big one.
Yeah.
Because it's all good. I think people like to live in the past and be like, oh, so at this time I've done this and this, which is fine. Yeah, I was a PTI in the army. Could I still pass fitness standards now? Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
So like for PTI standards.
Do you like training though?
Yeah, but you need it.
So you don't think it's a chore?
No. I like it. It just, my aims change, right? So like at the minute, I'm still trying to build up strength. I'm doing some like cardio on the side as well, but then golf. But then that's like, I'm trying to get better at golf, but it's still an element of training. And sometimes it's jiu-jitsu. Like last year I won a half marathon, like a trail one. Never ran one in my life. You what?
You're going to come and do next year?
Next year, maybe. Yeah, I
12
might
hour.
have to. Yeah, 12 hour.
Alan's doing it too. You can be
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
plod
we'll do it
along
together,
together.
the little
Yeah,
fatties at the back.
yeah. I'll be quicker than Callum. Tell ya.
That's what you think, mate.
And that's what I know, mate. Because you don't like cardio.
Yeah, but mate, I reckon I'll run more than you. You're just gonna be doing BJJ and playing golf, mate.
You don't know, mate. I might be an ultra runner by then. You never know.
How long was your trail run last year?
Half marathon, so what's it, 13.1?
It's nothing, mate.
No, it was, but it's hilly. It was hilly.
Where was it?
Dunstable Downs. It's like, yeah, very hilly. I'd never run a half marathon distance ever, and I said to myself last year, I was like, I want to do a half marathon. And then I was running, and then a few weeks before, the last sort of 2 months, I hadn't run too much. So a few weeks before, I was like, I'm going to go run 10 miles, and I'll do it like off-road and stuff, and if I can do that, I'll be able to do a half. So then I did, and then I just signed up.
Fair.
Yeah.
I remember you having a cycling phase as well. Did you not go out on a bike?
Yeah, so that was another aim. I wanted last year to do a race, but I've not been out. I've not been out on my bike. I do want to. That's the next one. That's the next fad.
You've done a bit of everything.
Yeah, but you know, I feel like, especially when you're out the army, it's good to just try stuff.
Yeah.
And
You've got to figure out what you enjoy and how, like, being active as you get older, like, what's fun, what do you enjoy? So if you don't like it and you hate going to the gym, there's lots of things that you can do that don't require going to the gym.
Definitely, yeah. And if you've got injuries as well, and there's always something you can do, it's just finding what. That's a big one.
Yeah, preach it.
Yeah, buddy.
I remember when I first started coaching civvies, when I just left the army, I could never understand how well, maybe it's just a CrossFit thing, but everyone in a CrossFit class comes and tries 100%, absolutely usually ends themselves in a workout. Whereas in the army, you're almost like that aggressive motivator that no one really wants to be there. Especially because I came from Catterick, and you have some of the new recruits there, almost acting like they were forced to be there, they didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I remember it's literally night and day. People hating it, not putting any effort in, coming to a CrossFit gym, and everyone absolutely destroying themselves.
Yeah.
I found it very it opened my eyes. I was actually people do exercise.
Yeah. Well, they're paying for it, right?
Yeah.
That old term, civvies pay thousands for this.
Yeah.
It's they're paying for that, so they'll put the work in. Do you find with your coaching, because I found this going into my job, you can't speak well. You have to manage people a lot differently to how you do in the army.
Yeah.
How does it
I feel like
work?
I am a lot more aware that you can't have the same level of banter with people.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of laughs with people, and probably out of me, Andrew and Ben, people would describe me as the mean one, but I'm still
nice. Yeah.
Whereas you have to tone it down quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
I wouldn't say that you're the mean one, you're just the most savage.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah, you do. You really... Yeah, because it's not the same, is it? People are sensitive. In the army they're not, and if they are, they deal with it quickly.
He's always saying that he wants someone to be mean to him.
Yeah, because you have 10 years of negative feedback loop. You like it, whereas now everyone's just so nice to me.
Yeah.
I'm what the hell? Give me a little something.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's why I smashed jiu-jitsu so much, because I never had any of that in work. So outside of work, I could have a laugh and a roll and just scrap. And
Someone else said that to me about here, whereas they feel they can just come and be themselves.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're in their corporate job, you have to be you fall in place. You can't say that thing that you're thinking. You just have to be extra polite. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think they call it a third space, right? You have your home where you work, and that third space is your community place.
Yeah.
That's why I think when you leave the army, you almost seek out these things. That's maybe why you like BJJ so much. You just said, you just have a laugh, be yourself.
Definitely. Because I find the army is very physical, social, and competitive. That environment, right? And so is CrossFit. So is BJJ. And a lot of people struggle with their transition coming out of the army, but I feel I would say to anyone leaving, especially if you don't have too many friends back home. I've got no sort of civvy mate. All of my mates are from the army, or maybe a couple that are back home. They were in the army themselves anyway. So being in that environment, like a CrossFit gym or BJJ, definitely helps with transition. Definitely, because you're going from a work 9 to 5 where you can't really swear, let's say, but then after work it's do whatever.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, it helps.
Because you go from always being around people that you obviously don't like every single person you work with in the army, but you're always with people.
Yeah.
So when you go and leave, it can sometimes feel very isolated. I remember that's probably one of the main reasons I got 2 dogs. So I was man, I'm just by myself all the time. This is like shit. All your friends work in the week. They're like, well, what am I going to do?
Bring up Max and
I'll
Libby.
go walk my dog.
And now you got an allotment.
Yeah, mate.
Nice.
Perfect. That's a cheat code, an allotment.
Yeah. How's the work going for it? It's going well.
Yeah, we've
Have
got
you-
some tomatoes.
Tomatoes. We have actually. We have a few tomato plants every
in the
year.
garden.
Yeah, that's our limit for
Yeah.
now.
We've put loads of stuff in the seed trays, like seedlings, or what are they called? But the greenhouse is extra hot, so things are really, really dry, and it's supposed to stay
Yeah,
moist
true.
for it to like germinate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I've left the flaps open to try and hopefully regulate the heat a little bit better. But yeah, problems, mate. First world problems.
Proper farming nerds.
I know. We have our stone feature we've got is really nice as well.
Yeah.
Because it was really, really rocky anyway. So we were just collecting the rocks and putting them in like a pile, and we started putting them around one of the raised beds, and then we essentially like ran out of loads of them. So I picked all the rocks up on next to the paddle court. 2 builders buckets later,
Yeah.
most of it's like all covered. It actually looks fucking sick, to be fair.
Looks good.
That's good.
We've still got a lot of work to do. Like we've got a massive sack of just rubbish from where like it's old wires, old mesh and netting and stuff that we're just sort of putting off, taken to the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we don't have a van.
Yeah, could
The
put.
van is dead.
And then van is
The
dead.
old CJC Gaines wagon.
R.I.P.
It served a great purpose. We put a lot of miles for it one
It
year.
did.
Yeah.
It did serve a
I mean,
purpose.
yeah. We even. Where did we go? Manchester.
Oh my god.
That was horrible.
It's
yeah,
not, it's not
we
good
did
for three
Manchester. How
people.
long did that take?
How long?
That was like a 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try
maybe. No.
drive into Cornwall and back.
Oh yeah. That's horrendous.
That wasn't even that bad.
Was it 3 of you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sean Pritchard.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
a big boy as well.
Yeah. It's yeah. That's horrible. That journey.
Yeah,
That
well,
was its
now
last hurrah.
in maybe my new BMW 3 Series, you'll be fine, mate. Get a nice comfy seat, dogs in the back.
There you
No
go.
Toyota Hilux, unfortunately. If we had a bigger car parking space, I reckon I'd go for it.
Yeah. Alas.
But it's also not practical because I was thinking, obviously, like the back is like open. Like maybe I'd like
Really?
fix the crates in or something, but Max and Libby just on leads, getting dragged around the back. Ah!
Yeah.
No, I don't think it'd work.
Good.
Get a little trailer.
I don't know if I wouldn't be able to park it anywhere.
No, separate license, isn't it? I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
I reckon I know someone that can sign me off.
Maybe. Don't know.
Should we call it there?
Can do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
Have fun.
Yeah, buddy.